How's it going, people? It's PDH here, in the back of the garden, enjoying the heat. It's about 5:30 or something like that. It's hot in Dallas, real hot. Well, yeah, somebody was asking me, just after I got home, what's my purpose on posting on cheating and sleeping around and disease? Well, I believe, as a Christian as I am, that not a lot of Christian people, the church ain't really talking about it. And it's people I know of who have got some serious diseases which are incurable. And just because I'm not preaching the word 24/7 on earth doesn't mean I can't talk about something else. And I think it's very important, because there's a lot of relationships and marriages right now where the husband or wife is cheating, or the spouse, the woman, or the guy is cheating, or about to. It's literally rampant. I mean, my testimony was to you guys a few months ago. The girl I was dating, I caught her cheating red-handed, and I thought we were tight. But that's because I took my eyes off the Lord. So I'm just saying that, people just don't care about what they pass on, what relationship they break up, or whether they destroy a marriage or not. People ain't getting married nowadays. People are not even getting engaged nowadays. People are just hopping, as I keep saying the same thing over and over again. People just keep hopping in and out of bed with complete strangers. There's no connection. It's just raw flat sex, and then the next one. What does that profit you, though? In the end, what does it really profit you? When you really think about it, really, you lie down with a woman, or a woman lies down with a man, or whatever you want to do, and you do your business. 20 minutes, half an hour if you're on steroids, and you finish and you get up and leave. Don't you feel dirty? Don't you feel unclean? Don't you feel any type of shame, knowing that the same person you laid down with probably 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes before that, hour before that, was lying with somebody else? Look how nasty and disrespectful and degrading that is. And this is my point. Some husbands and wives are going back home and looking their wife and their husband in the face and saying, "Baby, I love you." They're telling them they love them after they've just been out there and had sex with a complete stranger or a friend of a friend. It's betrayal, man. It's manipulation. It's not going to work unless God is in the center of your relationship. If God is not in the center of your marriage, I don't care what anybody says, your marriage will be a living hell. Somebody will be cheating or looking to be cheated. Somebody would have somebody's numbers in their phone and be all this silent phone turned over, going into the bathroom and talking on the phone and texting, or holding your phone down in the bed. It's not worth it. It isn't. And that's what I don't get. And then the person what's cheated on then becomes the villain. You wasn't here. You wasn't around enough. You didn't treat me right. It's a cop-out. If you want to be single, do single. If you want to be married, stick to your husband or stick to your wife. If you're in a relationship, lie down with that one person instead of going from man to man, or woman to woman, sheet to sheet, bed to bed. Because all you're doing is transmitting these soul ties, and that's the thing. People don't realize soul ties are real. You could have been in some type of a relationship or just had a casual sex with somebody you don't know. You're spiritually tied to that person. And that person's probably got baggage going way back. The history of that person is downloaded into your DNA because you've slept with them. And with a woman, you know, it's even worse with a woman because a part of that man's semen remains in the woman, even though after 5 days, I said, the semen comes out. We understand that. But we're talking about the genetical part of the man. The tie of the man remains in that woman. Man, it's sickening. And to see these young people thinking that it's okay to have disease, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, AIDS, crabs, all these diseases, and really don't think it's anything a big deal, and just sleeping from one person to the other person to the other person. And guess what they call it? I'm having fun. That's what it's called. It's called I'm having fun. It's serious, people. And this is why I'm urging the church, those that believe that Jesus Christ is Lord God Almighty. I'm urging the church to be a voice. Mothers, start speaking to your daughters. Fathers, start speaking to your sons. It ain't no joke. Listen, if I could turn the clocks back, and I wish I could, I'd wish I was a virgin today. And that's not a word of a lie. I'm serious. I wish I would be. Or could be. To find a virgin today, it's almost impossible. And I would say to any man or any woman at any age, right, once they reach adulthood, if you're a virgin, listen, stay a virgin until God brings you the right wife or the right husband in your life. Because this hopping in at a bed business, it's not only delusional, it's destructive. And the repercussions, people keep talking about karma. I say, God, the repercussions, whatever you sow in life, hear me good now, whatever you sow in life, you will reap. So if you're there jumping around, destroying people's marriages by having sex with any Tom, Dick and Harry whenever you feel like it, and thinking, oh, well, you can use people whenever you want, remember, whatever you sow, you will reap. It will come back on you. Worse than when you dished it out in the first place. This is why it's not worth it. And you're talking with a guy who's experienced it. We all messed up at times when we were younger. We all played the field. But at some stage in your life, you've got to get sense. You've got to get understanding and realize that, you know, you're sinning against your own body. You're bringing disease against your own body. You're shortening your lifespan by sleeping around. You're aging your life by sleeping around. You're taking on unnecessary trauma from other people you don't know by sleeping around. It's not worth it. You're giving yourself a name, especially women. People say, oh, well, if a man can do it, I can do it. No, it's bad for a man, but it's even worse for a woman. Look, if I'm going to be in a relationship, I have a wife in the future, I don't want to even know that my wife has been ran through by a train. That's not married material. That's not girlfriend material. And if I was dating and I found out that my girl was ran through by a train, it's going to be very, very difficult for me to even want to date that woman, knowing that John, Paul, Frank, Steve, and Hudson has run through her. Simple. No decent, high-value man wants a woman that's been ran through. None. And I'm sure the same goes for women as well, you know. And this is what I'm expressing on this short rant of mine. Get some morals, man. Get some self-discipline and some self-control, man. Kill that urge of, I have to have him, I have to have her now. Before I met my ex, I was single for 4 years. And I went before God. I ran ahead of God and got myself messed up. But I was single for 4 years. Did I have the urges? Yes. But it's about finding the right person, because there's people out there, as I said earlier, who are walking around HIV positive and don't even know, herpes and don't even know. And people are using condoms and saying condoms is great. No, it isn't. With all these new breeds of diseases, what's coming out, just putting something over your private part is not going to protect you. That's why God said in the Bible, I bring a man and woman together. He didn't say man and man, or woman and woman. It says man and woman together as one flesh. So every time you sleep with somebody who is not your wife or your partner, you become one flesh. I asked this person quite a few months back, how many men have you been with? And the person could not answer me. That's scary. If you're asking a man, if you're a woman, or for man, woman, you're a man, how many people have you been with, and you can't respond? That shows me that, man, you need to get away from this person quick time. But that shows you the value of that person that don't even value themselves. They just flaunt themselves out there and let the devil use them. People, we need to wake up, man. We need to wake up quickly. Anyway, listen, this is Big H. Tuning out now because time's running. Chat to you guys later.